Cool guys, UrbanX Underground bringing you another urban exploration video. This time it's a public space, it's actually a heritage site, so I will be giving you guys locations, you can come check it out. It's quite amazing. I'm here at the Irene concentration camp cemetery / Remembrance Garden. Now, what's amazing about this place, guys, I've been here before, tried to make a video, but now I was planning on redoing the video and my video editing software was giving me problems and stuff. Long story short, what's amazing about this place is even though it's supposed to be a cemetery or a remembrance garden for like a sad negative piece of our heritage and history, the place is so peaceful. It doesn't have like the feel of like a normal cemetery, not like, it's not like morbid or sad or whatever. And most of the people that I've seen here, the first time that I was here, are friendly. People jog through here, they walk through here, take their dogs for a walk, come for picnics, bring their kids to come play here. So it's very nice. The upkeep of the place is amazing. It's been kept really well. So what I'm going to do for this video, guys, I'm going to walk through, I'll explain a bit of what I see, but then what I'll do is I'll do a piece of video where I do not speak at all, and then I'll do a voiceover recording later at home with the history of the place. I was scared to try and memorize the history as there's so many numbers and figures and dates that I don't want to give you the wrong information. So I'd rather read that back on a voiceover recording at home. So, cool guys, let's go check the place out. I'm going to try and speak softly as to not disturb the peace in this place and all the other people that might be around here trying to enjoy themselves. Okay, so this is kind of like an office. I don't know what's going on there really, but it's probably only open during the week. Today is Sunday. So, and here are some of the slates with a bit of the history and some amazing information. But I'm not going to stop at those now. I'll take some photographs of all the important ones and then I'll put them at the end of the video with some background music so you guys can have a read what it says. So, awesome guys. Okay, now as far as I estimate from the research that I've done on the place, it's they're not exactly sure how many people actually died on the premises, so I don't think all the actual gravestones are placed exactly where the people are buried, or so let's see. But look at the gardens and the grass and stuff. It's so lush and so green. It's so kept up so well, even despite the fact that we have such water shortages in this country at the moment. So it's quite amazing. Okay, now obviously those were some important people. Whether they actually buried you or not, yeah, so that's quite amazing. As you can see guys, there are lots of stones actually there to mark. Each of them are double slated, and I have no idea what this is or what it's for, but it's kind of cool that they took the time to construct such a thing. And here are names of a list of names of people who passed away. It's quite a lot. So guys, and as you saw the stones on the other side, there are some on this side as well. Okay, so just met up with some two dudes that were just sitting there chilling. And they say they come here quite often, chill. Place is quite chilled. And it's like they also confirmed like my theory earlier on that this place doesn't have a feel of like a normal cemetery and stuff. So it's quite peaceful. People come here to enjoy and relax, you know, which is quite cool. Okay, so this is back the way we came in. I'll go back to the other side now, just to give you guys an idea of the amount of gravestones that are actually in this place. Because if you can see, guys, there, somewhere there, I don't know if you can see on the video now, it's a bit far, but there on the far end, on either side, there are some more stones through the pathway. But what I want to actually do now is, but I'll show you that as we get that side. Let's go back here past the big slate with all the names on it, and then go through that way. There's some important stones there, some more information. So yeah, like I say, peaceful place. And yeah, like I said, the history is quite sad about the place, even though it's such a peaceful place. It's nice, and I think they sometimes do like sort of public events and stuff here as well. I don't know, or like memorial type events. And there's even quite a couple of benches here that you can come chill at, and like a bird life and stuff. So awesome. Now here's what I would presume, if they have like public events here, that they probably use for, I don't know, for speakings or what, or maybe if you come at picnic or braai, you can just use it as a table. And then there's this old wall, stone wall here, that looks like it's been here since forever, like when the place was constructed, probably built back then, which was in 1900 on the dot. Now, I don't know what this hole in the wall is for. If any of you guys know, you can maybe comment or got suggestions on what it is, but it's quite cool, guys. This hole, like you can see even on the ground here, all the stones, rocks, quite cool. And then, like I said, benches, and some lacquer benches there as well. And this, guys, I need to take a photo of this. I saw this last time that I was here. This is so beautiful, so emotional, heartfelt poem that was written. I'll put that one up at the end on the photos as well. Just some information there. And also there's some of the sponsors, the people who helped restore the place, make it anew. So yeah, and like I said, guys, earlier on we came from that. There's two entrances, on that side and then on this side. So from the entrance from that side, that's where we stood on the other side of those gravestones. And as you can see on this side as well, there's also a bunch on either side. So, and then this is the far end from which we came in is the other entrance. So let's see what's happening on this entrance. If there's anything interesting this side. No, it doesn't look like there's anything interesting on this end, just these big pillar things. Which, I don't know if it's just here for show or if it's like symbolizing something. Oh wait, yes, something. Okay, let's see. Hier gedenkteken is tydens die eeufees om hulde te bring aan die wat gesterf het in die konsentrasiekamp. Okay, so that's just a memorial thing. Looks kind of nice. Yeah, so that's about it, guys. Not a very big place, but a nice place. Peaceful, like I say, you can come here on weekends, have picnics and stuff. Maybe you live close by or you love to check out heritage sites. I never knew about this place until I drove past here a couple of weeks ago. And I decided I had to come check it out. Bring you guys some more content. So, awesome. Okay, so basic history. The camp opened on the 2nd of November 1900 and was built with the intention that it would be one of the camps that would house Boer women and children driven from their land by the British scorched earth policy, as they called it. Okay. Life was exceptionally hard and very little notice was taken by the authorities of the deaths and lack of interest in the inmates and all that kind of stuff. In April 1901, it was recorded that the Irene concentration camp accommodated approximately 3,703 inmates, of which 317 were sick and 49 had perished. By the end of 1901, more than 800 people had died. A group of Boer women from Pretoria who started a nursing corps in April 1901 gave the camp additional notoriety. By the end of 1902, the Irene concentration camp later extended, creating a second camp. By the end of 1902, more than 5,400 people were held captive in the two camps. Although peace was declared in May 1902, the concentration camp was allegedly closed during 1903, since there were no reports for the camp appears after 1903. Interesting. The cemetery has more than 2,000 people buried there, although the cemetery's name list only lists 1,149 people. But during excavations, a nameplate with the number 2,156 was found. However, only 850 heaps of soil indicating graves were uncovered. So the original gravestones, generally hand engraved on slate, were removed and placed under cover to prevent further weather damage. Later the graves were formalized with stone plaques engraved with the names of people who had died during the horrible time in the Irene concentration camp. So there you have it, guys.